Hey everybody, it's Mark. It is June 10th, Colorado Sasquatch Research. And I tell you, it has been so rainy. Day after day after day, I've just got no break in this rain. It's been driving me crazy. So instead of waiting today, I said, you know what? I'm tired of it. I'm gonna come out here. If it rains on me, it rains on me. So well. And it's been raining off and on all day, so I got a lot of work to do to catch up since my last video. Anyways, because the rains and the river is running kind of high right now, I wanted to focus on prints today, and I'm going to go and gift to one of my areas a couple miles down the canyon here, but we're going to be working along the river today. I no sooner came down the hill and got down here into these rocks, and this isn't an area that I normally go, because this is right where one of the canyons ends. I mean, it ends right there, and then it winds around, opens up into another one. But this particular canyon, so anyways, I get down here and I get down along the river because that's what I want to do. And right off the bat, and I took some stills. I got a 24-inch print, a big 24 by 6 inch print right here. Let's see, the heel back here came up. See if I can get my stick on there. That baby is right at 24 inches. So he's been coming down here. Looked like he worked just predictable, very predictable. He came down the game trail where it's easiest to move instead of trudging through all of that. Came right and boom, stepped right there. Obviously he was going over here to the river, and I've just started for today. So haven't even had a chance to check anything. I've been here 5-10 minutes maybe. So I haven't even seen if there's secondary print around. But he came down there, stepped right there. So I'm going to continue working in that direction. So that's pretty cool. I did check the corn from the last video. It was gone. Somebody took it. They took the white sack. I don't know when it was taken, but it was taken. So, anyways, I wanted to come out here last time because I always find so many good prints along the river. So there's a pretty nice 24-inch print right there. Here's the heel back here. You can see it. Step, boom, perfect. Big. Somebody's getting big, or that's that particular Sasquatch's size. So I'm just working along up here along the bank, and you can see how thick this is. Hopefully I'll find another print, and then nice little cave. Stay out of the rain. Probably utilizes it at night. Let's just take a look in here and see what we see. You can see there's indentations, possibly a print right there. Just been crawling around. I don't see any boot or tennis shoe marks. Maybe, possibly, an animal. But I don't see anything saying that there was a human in here. Obviously, this looks like a print. Here's a mid-tarsal break right here. It's hard to say, though, because there are lots of indentations in this nice soft sand in this beautiful little cave in here, right at the riverbank. Looks like something may have been digging over there. I don't see any scat or animal bones offhand. It looks, but it is a nice soft sand, beautiful place to sleep. See, that's kind of hard to tell. I mean, this could be the top, and this could be the center, this could be the rear. It's hard to say because it's sand. It gets disturbed real easy. Nice little cool cave, though. The mosquitoes are fierce too because it's been raining. So there's a little sandbar. He was moving along this way. There is a game trail that runs along the river, as with most rivers. Look like he stepped in that sandbar there. Beautiful little cave under that rock, though. Nice, perfect place to lay up. Deer? Unknown. This way just to see, maybe there's something up here. The riverbank. See it so deep. No telling where they crossed. Could have hopped that rock and crossed there. But it's been running so high and so fast because all the rains, and I know I've been watching some other people's posts on Facebook, and that's just crazy that this is like the wettest spring I can remember. It rains every day now. You get little breaks of sunshine like this, and then it starts to rain again. Ants. Yeah, got all kinds of bugs crawling on me now. Ugh. Alright, damn it. Something's biting me. It's a spider. True spider was biting on me. Something stinks down here. It's kind of skunky. Big time. Alright, let's see. Easiest way. I'm gonna have to go back and around. This isn't the most fun terrain to navigate. See, I'm gonna have to go up and around. I don't have the huge legs to just skip around all this stuff like it's nothing, like a squatch. Holy moly. Look at that. Look at the size of that print. Couple little ones. Really deep, thick mud here. Oh shoot, and slick rocks. Got some little knuckle prints. Look at that. I was thinking maybe it could be a human print. I don't think it is though. Really hard to tell. Knuckles, maybe a dog. That big print in the back though. Look at that mud. I gotta get through that too. See how if I can. Look at how soft that is. That's gonna be a bitch. Could be human. Hard to say. The mud's caked, but you can see something. Something stood there. Could be human. And I'm not going in that because that's like quicksand. That's like some serious mud right there. Try and get around it. That big one there is nice, but they're distorted as you can see. Again, could be human. Who they don't look. The other two don't look as big. Got some possible handprints there. So we've got the 124-inch print. We haven't moved that far. We're working along. That's really stupid, actually, to get in that mud, get it caked all over your shoes, because then you have to traverse all this, and you slip, and you bang your elbows and your knees on these rocks, and it is not. It's not a good thing to get your shoes caked with mud like that. Well. Alright. Let's see. Whew. There's some more mud. No prints in it. Maybe a raccoon possibly stood there. See, when I step in it, you can clearly see the impression of my boot is a human. See, when I step, compared to these that were down here that were really thick, even if I stomp, you still can see the impression of how a shoe is, how a boot is. And you can even kind of see some of the boot marks in it. So that's one way I gauge what I'm looking at. Nothing in here. Beautiful pool. So I got to get up there, across the other side of this, get up over there, and I've got to traverse maybe 2 miles, 2.5 maybe. It's hard to gauge, about 2.5 miles. That way up that side of that canyon to get where I need to get to, where you have structures and so forth that I need to check on. Something that I had planned today, because I brought some more food gifts. We're gonna try gifting at another spot that I thought maybe whoa, what was that? Is that a frog? That was a frog. He jumped right in there. Big bullfrog. He went just sitting there on the bank. That was cool. And he disappeared. What the hell was that? A piece of metal of some sort. Oh, shit. 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 Oh, shit See? He was sitting right on the bank and he went, just jumped right in there. He's somewhere. Cool. Bullfrog. Okay, so short segment. It's 15:34. For this segment, is I come in at the entrance to this canyon, very entrance. Found a 24-inch print, and I've just been following it. And some other questionable prints, a little ways up from it. I'm not going to focus on them too much because they weren't toes. It could have been a fisherman, it could have been anybody, who knows. But they didn't make the first print, because you could see how it's all cockeyed, and it doesn't look like a boot print. A lot different than a human's print. So anyways, what I'm going to do is work down here a little bit, because I got to find a way to cross. Then we're going to start segment 2. Let's just go up a little bit more here. I got some time left on this segment, because I hate to end on just a single print. And as you notice, as I'm moving along, I'm not seeing other prints that were over there. Everything was pointing that it was crossing the river. Deer have been through here. Stepping heavy and deep. These vultures are really circling up there. Remember the moss in the den? See? This is where you can find it. And they just rip this up, the spongy moss. Holds moisture, has high in vitamin C, and it's so soft they make bedding out of it. It's what we found in that one den. They come and they remove all the spongy moss, and then they transport it over to the den and either lay it down in a pillow, or if it's a birthing den, it looked like maybe they laid the child there. Also, that spongy moss, it's very absorbent. Coyote. They can wipe a newborn down with it, clean up the baby. Because I often wondered about that, how they deal with that, the placenta and that mess. So that spongy moss works like paper towels, basically, or a sponge. Whew. Something really stinks over here. We'll find a way to cross. So there's a log up maybe 100 yards or so. Still cutting through this mud, not finding any sign of human prints. Ugh. See how thick it gets back in here. Really thick. Possible boot. It's a hell of a lot bigger than mine, but a lot of times I think that's just moisture. Takes on the shape of a footprint. Look at that. Man, it really reeks over here. What the hell is that smell? Got some funky smells down here at the river bottom. Oh, look. I walk right by it sometimes. You see this? All these aspen sapling toplings have been broken off from this aspen way up there, as you can see. There's 3 aspens. Not very many aspens around here, as you can see. You know, it's mainly spruce, pines. But these aspens, check this out. So they've been broken off freshly, and it all stacked here, kind of like this. They do that. I don't think that's hair. That's just like little spider web, tree spider web that's left on there. It's not extravagant sign, but you know, this is always something that you start looking for. What's this all mean, this mess right here? It came from this tree up here. And, you know, people are going to say, well, you know, there is no snow in the middle of June. I mean, it's been raining, but something crawled up to the top of that aspen, broke that off, and you could see it. See how it's been snapped? So what did that? Oh, whoop, right over here. Whoop! Whoop! Right up here. We got a whoop. God, I hope that showed up on the camera. Let's start moving that way. Whoop! Whoop! So you get a single whoop. Whenever I'm talking out loud like that, I'm talking about that aspen sapling right there. You get a whoop up here somewhere. Oh, shit. It's me, brother. He's watching me from somewhere. Like he came from right up in here. See, he's watching me. That was a good whoop, too. You want to whoop? He was watching me talk about that, breaking that aspen, and he whooped. Looks like a beaver den. It could be under this tree. See that? All the mud's been packed in there. Okay. See where we're at. 25, 22. So we got a 24-inch print that we found. And a whoop. So I was talking about that, those aspens. Something broke off the top. Very high in vitamin C. The top of aspen saplings. And I got a whoop up here, so I'm going to kill the video for now. And then you know, we'll have several segments. We'll go to the next segment, and I need to get across. They know I'm here because he whooped, so, or a whoop came from somewhere over here, so they know I'm here. They're watching me. So we'll see what happens for segment 1, June 10th, Colorado Sasquatch Research.